look like it's true, but when I was blue and I was green. Been a long time spent when you're hustling for rent. Gone end up looking like me. Maybe someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son, I've been a man without a plan. Just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now letting me the keys to the kingdom.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. So just about set, getting the nod on the mound, Randy Johnson.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
All right, ready to go here. Here's some real power at the plate. Trey Turner. Popped up, reaching for it, and brings it in. Bernie Williams next to hit for the Rays. And first offering is fouled off. Williams patrolling center field, batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in Puerto Rico.
We have a switch hitting legend at the plate right now, Boog. Bernie is just so smooth with everything he does. He can swing it, he can field it, and rumor has it he can really play the guitar. He's one of those guys that is just great at everything he does.
Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first, and he went around, according to Clyde Washington. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Juan Soto. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
On a line out towards center. And that is that. Back here in Pittsburgh, and starting in this one, CC Sabathia.
Big time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
Bottom of the first, and now the big time power threat, Mickey Mantle. Ramirez throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Carlos Beltran. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Rips one to right. Soto makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Aaron Judge stands in now and watches strike 1. Ball one there. Outside low, and that's ball 2.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Oh, that hit him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the lefty status.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Foul ball there. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here on opening day. That was pretty nasty. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in for the Rays, Carlos Beltran. Johnson back to work. That one at triple digits.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they're creeping into my mind right now.
Foul ball still 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Judge makes the grab, 1 down. Here's Jose Ramirez. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
The wide to kick the pitch. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Smoked on the ground to second. Marte throws to first in time. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. We head to the bottom of the 2nd, and now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Fouled off left side. Next one misses, and that's ball 1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that ball is out of here. And this place is rocking. And the Pirates take the lead. It's 2-0. Right side. And he's out on the tag. Here's Ketel Marte. Maybe not an elite level switch hitter, but still a guy. Some contact and just success as a hitter from both sides of the plate. Up the middle, Polanco. They get the out on Marte. 2 down, bases empty. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Chipper Jones. Ripped, but it curls foul. 2 outs, bases empty. And that is out of play. And the 0-2. That one down the line, and that's just foul. That misses, and it's 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swings through it for the K. That's the first curve we've seen today. Top half of the third inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, Jurickson Profar. Cut on and missed at 101. 0-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and it bangs off the top of the wall. The throw into second, and he'll pull into second safely.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
In the air, out towards left center. Mantle makes the play. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. On the ground to third. They get him, but it was pretty close.
Well, we talked about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Shortened a bunt and missed it, and it's 0-2.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout. So those
and a base hit knocks in a run.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Runner takes off. It's a pitch out.
2 strikes.
And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Tying run is at first here on opening day. And that's where the swing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Mickey Mantle. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Hit on the ground to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Carlos Beltran. That one ripped. And foul ball. One down, base is empty. Fly ball down the line. Soto pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Aaron Judge comes to the plate now. We think of home runs when we see Judge, which makes sense because, well, he hits a lot of them.
Yeah, you're right about that, Boog. In fact, Judge hit 300 home runs before he reached 1,000 hits. The only other player in MLB history to do that was Mark McGwire.
I think of home runs with that guy, too.
Yeah, same.
And now the count is even.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Out to short, Turner. That's the inning.
No, he's out.
And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's Juan Soto. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game. Next to bat will be the Rays 4-hitter, Carlos Beltran. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Yeah, that's fouled off. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. That one almost got him.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now it's Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That's back there. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed. Bottom of the 4th, to the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Kyle Schwarber. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1. Schwarber measures 6 feet even, 32 years old. And though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. And base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Here comes Schwarber around third. The relay to the plate, in there safely.
Back-to-back base hits. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional.
Tries to get back and save. First and second, no outs. And the batter will be the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Fastball for a strike.
So here's a fun note on Elly. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
And now it's even up.
2-2 the count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Goes to second, safe there.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Marte batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Two on, 1 out. Laser could be trouble. Headed for the plate. 1 run is in. Vladdy coming around third. He'll score.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies, pitches away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Jones batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
0-1.
1 out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Line drive, base hit. Here comes Marte around third. He will score, and it's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Mantle in the box now. No balls and a strike. Nice grab. Off balance feed. There's 1 to first. Not in time. Great effort there. Up next for the Pirates, Carlos Beltran. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Makes the grab, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here at PNC Park, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Johnson back to work. Cut on and missed at 101. 0-1.
Boog, one really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Profar, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Off the plate inside, and the count is 2-0. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Zips it across, and the first two set down in the top of the fifth. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. Down. Back here in Pittsburgh, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the power speed combo. Aaron Judge. Just missed.
You know, these Pirates doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
That just misses, and that's ball 3. That's in there. And foul ball. Judge waits. And it looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. That's not coming back. And Schwartz blasts one out. And they add to their lead. It's 8-1. Here's a big power threat. Carlos Santana. He has, as they like to say.
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. And that one fouled off. And there's a foul ball. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. And that one inside, and it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Man at first, nobody out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., the next Pirate to hit. He's already homered in this game. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. And that one in the air center field. Williams makes the grab, one away. Ellie De La Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. And first offering is fouled off. That clips the corner. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner around second. Coming home. He'll score easily, and he's there at third with a triple.
Picks himself up at RBI. He didn't smoke that ball, but he didn't have to, man. When you're working the ball gap to gap, there's so much open space out there. So I think that knock was all about his approach and that willingness to just let the ball get deep on it.
Not close with that one, and that is ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just misses. 3-2 now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
That one hammered center field. And makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Runner in from third to extend their lead. So the lineup flips over. Mickey Mantle, the next Pirate to hit. That one hit the knees for a strike. That misses, and that's ball 1. Squirts away a little bit. And that's outside. And now 3-1.
Three-two, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now 2 on and 2 out. So 2 on with 2 away. Carlos Beltran getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 4 runs already in the frame here on opening day. Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a foul out of play. Fouls one off. 2-2. And there's a ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that'll load the bases.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
Judge now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. On the ground to third. Fires over to first. Judge out on the play. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the club? On the mound now for the Pirates, Ben Joyce.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
So the Rays batting order turns over. Trey Turner at the plate. There's a swing and a drive. Going back. On the warning track. And hauls it in. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Bernie Williams. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Scale of 1 to 10, how good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing to professionals, I'd be like a 3. I'll never forget the time that I cut Jose Canseco's hair. He had a pretty big melon.
And he got him. Bottom of the 6th inning. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Late swing, foul to the left. So now the hard-throwing left-hander Josh Hader on the hill. And when you look at the start of Hader's career, pretty incredible. Arguably one of the top beginnings to a career for any reliever in history.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. At the plate, Carlos Santana. Swings through that one, 0-1.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Foul ball. One out, bases empty. Backed off the plate that time.
That's ball 2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Outside with a breaking ball. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. digs in now. First offering and it just misses. Dulcighi, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. So up next, Elly De La Cruz. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Santana, the lead runner at second. Guerrero over at first with one away. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. So first and second with 2 outs. Ketel Marte, the next Pirate to hit. And that one is lifted in the air. Nabs it, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Juan Soto. And first offering is fouled off. Joyce, 24 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2022. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And now Carlos Beltran. Ground ball right side. Guerrero takes it to the bag, and a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. 1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. He swings and fouls one off. Dives for it, got it, makes the play.
Juan Soto does more than just packs a big stick. Special player defensively, as we can see on that diving catch. He took away a base hit.
Mickey Mantle, the next Pirate to hit. To the right side, Polanco throws to first in time, and now 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Carlos Beltran. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for.
That's strike 3. Back here at PNC Park, we're at the top of the 8th, and stepping in for the Rays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. into the outfield, base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning. Now batting Jurickson Profar. 1 for 2. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Lee Smith.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called.
Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. No throw, he's in there safely. Runner on the go again. Pitch misses. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That's towards center. Mantle makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sac fly, and it's now 10-2. Cal Raleigh, the next to hit. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
Cut on and missed at 101, and it's 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and there are 2 outs. 2 down, bases empty, and now Jorge Polanco. And there's a strike.
0-1.
Foul ball there. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Cut on and missed. Back here in Pittsburgh, now it's the right fielder, Aaron Judge. Dives, and he can't hang on. And the leadoff man aboard. Kyle Schwarber will hit next. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Carlos Santana. That one almost got him. High in the air, out to right. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Cut on and missed at 101. And the count is 0-2. Registers the punch out. All set to start the 9th in this one. Trey Turner now. Smith back to work. Bunting for a hit. Has to barehand it, but no chance. That's an infield single. Man at first, Bernie Williams. Next to hit for the Rays. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. No throw, safe at second. Runner goes again. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 1 away. Now up for Tampa Bay, Juan Soto.
Struck out on just.
Runner takes off. Strike in there. Next offering is fouled back. Turner stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Beltran now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. The Rays down to their final strike. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 outs. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.